Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. We're to a mosh pit. out to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will be free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a I don't give a fuck.
Happy Thursday. What's going on? What's up, Sean? What's up, you lurkers?
Today
Oops.
the beginning of the end.
That shouldn't do that.
The start of a new beginning. Time has come to refine.
Oops. My countdown. Did a thing. Make sure everything's fixed. Yeah, I cut to it like because I started 2 minutes late, so I cut to it before at the 2 minute mark, and I kind of figured when the countdown actually went off, that might happen. What's up, Hans? Wolf. It's Thursday. Hopefully everybody has had a good week so far. Tomorrow's Friday. Had it redacted today. If you happen to catch it, should be back on our regular schedule Monday. I did not stream on Tuesday night. I was not feeling well. I did a stream on Wednesday where I worked on some stuff. I'm currently in the process of kind of working on animated overlays. Which is fun because I'm taking the techniques I use in Photoshop, and then creating templates that then all I got to do is kind of pull in some stuff, like a new background or whatever, and basically not reinvent the wheel ever for every one of these, which will be sold on the Creator Toolkit, unless you're a VIP or a mastermind, which you'll get a heavy discounts on these. But I'm having fun. Doing it. It's all about taking shape layers, just like I do in Photoshop, and then creating kind of an outline mat that I use to then, knock out what I need. And when I do that with a composition, I don't have to go in and like recreate it every time. So So that's what I'm going to be messing with a bit tonight. I've not had a chance to go through, any of those emails, Hans, as of yet. A lot of stuff in the fire, a lot of irons in the fire. With David's stuff, he's still down and out. Is gonna have to have probably surgery, and maybe out for another 2 to 4 weeks. But I know he's dying to get back to doing some content. So I think what I want to do, let me do something here real quick while I'm thinking about it. Just want to mask that. All right. Scene overlay. All right. Come here. There we go. All right. So this is kind of what I'm building out. So here we have just your standard, game you're playing. This is Space Engineers. Thank you, Philip Foster. Philip plays Space Engineers, and I downloaded it. Well, it's a Steam game, and it's one of those early access ones. It's very fun to play. If you like a high-tech Minecraft, Space Engineers. So, and it's just a screenshot to use as as a game screen. But most of these scenes will have like a cam shot. There's me. They'll have a horizontal bar of some kind, and then they'll have a chat window of some kind. And to show you what I'm trying to go for is, the horizontal, or I'll just use your chat. The chat window here is basically this. It's in its own composition. You're gonna have a primary and secondary background that match. And using, let's go into the 16 by 9 frame, right? There's a background there that has a matte on it. The white is the matte. but I have this mat as a composition so that I can go in, and this mat composition has various mats in it. So I have a rounded one. I'm creating a few variations on a kind of just your standard angle. There's like just a square one. There's kind of an interface kind with some angles in it. And those are just simple ones I created right away, because now I can easily go in and change the way that cam frame looks. What did it do with my text? I had some text in here. I have to go. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Might have deleted it like a dummy. But our template is going to have various items in it. Also, like, you want your pull these over. Can't really see them because they're really small. There we go. There's it's a little heart. It's a little heart. There it is on my cheek. Little heart. It's an Illustrator file, but you can convert these to shapes. So I'm going to create a shape out of that, and then I could delete that. I can then treat that like a shape in After Effects, and I'm just going to turn it white. And drag it down here. There's a trophy. I'm going to create a vector layer out of that and make it white. And it's basically what I'm doing is I'm building all the elements I want to have in these frames, in this chat frame. Now, some people use diamonds. Let me find a good one. Diamonds. Here's my current package. This is what I use. Because I was lazy. But there wasn't any real I could probably go back and use the damn chat from since I'm only doing YouTube. They don't use any icons on this one. Clearview might have. Maybe not. Sorta. There's like, oh, come back here. There's like, hearts, crown, the dollar sign. I don't know what the cheer is. I mean, it's something from Twitch, but I don't use that. I will try for sure. I'll see if we'll block some time out tomorrow. I was sorry. I was almost figured they'd cancel Redacted, but they didn't. So a crown, that's a nice, there's a crown. I use a trophy. There's a dollar symbol too. Let's see. I could just create a dollar symbol with some text. It's not the right font. I don't like that one. Give me something fun. Let's see. B-Boss, that's what it is. B-Boss. Bold. I don't like that one either. I want something that's a bit beefy. Beefy but condensed, Oich. I'm just shooting at straws or, taking pot shots. Franklin Galaga Cadet. Ooh. Go bold. It's the David Foster font. How about we can go for Gotham? Gotham condensed ultra. Ooh, extra black. Maybe not even the condensed. Still not what I'm looking for. Guardian Sands? No. No problem, John. Thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. Hope the show went well. Have a good evening. Go relax and take a load off. What's up, Spotcha? There it is. There, yeah, all right. That's what I had before. Oh. All right. Now you can go into Have More Time Tuesday, but there was no. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I apologize, dude. Don't worry. Kevin gave me shit for that too. I just didn't want to, didn't want to end up, having to run to the bathroom every 5 seconds. All right, I'm just kind of putting some things in place. We can make a star with the shape tool. There we go. Yeah, we could probably make a oh, you know what? I created a poly star there too, and I didn't mean to do that within the confines of the trophy. There we go. We could probably do a crown. We just need to, once we create the poly star, we can go in and do the points. Now that we have this poly star, we can convert it to a Bezier and then go in and just get rid of points. Bring that down. What you doing on overlay? What you doing an overlay graphic? I'm basically creating an animated overlay. Basically, like, you know, the what you're seeing here is an overlay for, you know. So I'm doing this in After Effects because it's going to be animated. So here is the this is the chat frame. And I have a background that as you can see, moves. One other thing I could do is we have the shape layer, or we have the you know, the cam frame, which this is it right here. We can take that and create a stroked path that can then also be we can use as a mat, a track mat to make the border kind of rotate colors also. But let's see, we got this crown. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that's not going very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's more crown-like. Hello, Joseph. Thank you for popping in, sir. I do appreciate you. I've not been a very good friend lately. I've not been around to talk much. I do hope you forgive me, and maybe this weekend we can try to catch up. You check out Joseph Clough. If you need some mental medicine, positive vibes and support. Leave next week. Are you going back? Are you going home? For a bit again. If you can't catch one of Joseph Clough's stream, be sure to go to twitch.com and search for Joseph Clough. He has a 24/7 stream playing all the greatest hits. While I'm working, I have it in the background a lot. Wednesday until June 2nd for your birthday. Well, dang it. Not gonna be here. You're not gonna be here for the birthday. How are we gonna celebrate it with you? Oh. Okay. Well, we will talk at least before you leave at some point. So All right. So we have a little rectangle here. We've made a little crown. Let's go to our heart there. Going to move these over so we could kind of make sure that they're all around the same size. What happened? I think we need to, there we go. Hello, Scott. How are you, sir? I have not seen Alex in a while. I've not seen any posting from Alex in a while. Welcome, sir. I will have a shot in your honor in joining the club. Yes, happy birthday, you May babies. All right. Maybe okay. Let's forego the trophy for the crown. I don't know if that was a good reference to, you know, the motherland, the queen. I don't know. I got to be careful. There's some Brits around. Can't talk about the queen. Morrissey's the May baby too. Yay! I think my crown. I think we need to bring our points down a bit. When I'm zoomed in like that, it goes so slow. So if I zoom out, then there we go. All right. And then I can go. On that one, and oops, again, I need to zoom out, and I go 1, 2. Oh, that worked. 1, 2. I click on that point, go 1, 2. Keep making new points. I don't want to do that. All right, there we go. It's a good enough. Tell me about it. It's going to be a long trip. I will try to keep Kevin company while you're gone, Joseph. I'll do my best. And usually you have a name. You'll have a name here, you know. So we'll just put Grim Skull. Oh, there we go. Let's make it white. Now, what these really are, it's like you've got a follower or a sub, your top donation or tip, for the crown, and the latest tip or donation, just various bits of information you put there. Once again, I can go into this frame. I can turn on the different frames. And then all my information is still there. It's a nice animated background. Maybe, on these we could put like a drop shadow or something, but go in and turn on a square frame, and now we have a nice square or a bit of an angled one. But here's an overlay scene. So I'd planned on maybe creating or fleshing out my little overlay boxes down here. With this horizontal bar, I kind of want to do the same thing, right? I want to kind of create this overlay matte. I'm going to make that not a camera, but a composition. And we're going to call this overlay, overlay matte. And what this enables me to do is I can now go into this overlay. We can't see it. Let me turn off the transparency. This white matte down here, I can then go in and, I'm going to duplicate it first. This is going to be a basic square matte. Well, that's the basic square. We're going to say, let's in fact rename that square matte. I'm going to call this slant matte. What we can do is select some of these points. Oops. I want to select them. I don't want to delete them. I'm going to select the points. Pretty much all the ones on the top here. I'm then going to sit there and make those slanted. I can then go up and then select those rectangles. Slide those over a bit. Got to take this top one and kind of stretch it back out there. There we go. We can move this around and give it some more space if we want. Now those are slanted. I'm going to go in here and we're going to call this a rounded, the round mat. Where is the music, the background music? Can't you hear it? I hear it. It looks like it's flowing. Are you asking like where do I get it, or you know? So on this round, the round, if we want to make them round, I'm gonna go into the contents. I'm gonna delete all those paths. I can then go up and with my rectangle tool up here, I'm going to select the rounded rectangle tool. Oh, let's do something real quick. Real quick. I'm just going to kind of give myself some guides to know how big to make my boxes. Because I want them to be all the same size, so. I haven't seen Kmart in a while. I'm guessing the production is keeping him super busy. Yes. Yes, it is. And it's been a pretty successful one. He is in his element. I just wish he was able to stream it. But I think it's coming to a close soon. So hopefully I have some more free time and we can get him up and going. Now that I've got this marked out, then I can delete those. I'm going to go back up and we are going to kind of, create these rounded boxes. I'm going to move it to the bottom. There we go. Now it makes it a cutout. And I want it to be rounded, really rounded. All right. Yes. Yes, we do. I am going to duplicate that. My music just kind of like go silent. Correct. No tummy issues. All right. Hey, Joseph, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you. We shall talk to you soon. All right. We duplicate it. We're just going to kind of move each one over into place. We may need to make them bigger. That's what she said. So now we've got a nice rounded mat. So if we go back, to the horizontal bar, there we have some nice rounded looking buttons. We just got to kind of, move our text. Got plenty of room for growth, so we may go back in and tweak that. And just, let's see, let's start with this one. We're just gonna drag it out a bit. We're gonna go to the next one. I got two paths in it. I don't know why. It's okay. That one. That guy looks a little small. There we go. Now that's a bit rounded. Got some rounded boxes in there. Again, these are real simple, but we're going to create some more complex ones later. With these, I might even not use the secondary. Not use a secondary one. We may maybe just use a nice flat color background. Create a shape layer. Move that down. Turn off the secondary. don't necessarily want it white. Give it a nice gradient. We'll have to fix it. We don't want that drastic a color. We just, maybe we want a nice, gray. And then we'll need to go into the rectangle, to the gradient fill. Find that gradient there. We're just gonna, not move. We don't want to move it. There's another point to it there. There we go. Stretch it out. That's the center. The center right there, and then just stretch that on out. You might want to make that a little dark. There we go. Close enough. We can then go back to our chat frame and grab our shapes. Let's see. Let's make sure, let's name these real quick. That one is the crown icon. This is the star icon. The money icon. And the heart. Excuse me. Heart icon. I'm going to copy those. We're going to go over to the overlay, the horizontal bar. I'm going to paste those. We can either use text or can use the icons. What? All right, let's get that. There we go. That anchor point centered so that when we scale it, we'll take the heart, scale that down a bit. I said heat. I meant to say heart icon. If we have to, we can just kind of nudge it into place. I'm going to take the dollar sign and then the crown. We'll put that there. All right. That looks a little too big. There we go. Now let's just say, we don't like this background. And you can do this with kind of any kind of background. Yeah, you can find some patterns. Let's see. The important thing is you want to think it's going to be looping. You want it to be something that you can loop. Kind of like the dots. I used the geometric already, but I kind of like the that one. Where'd it go? This one. It's got a lot of more shapes in it, so I want to use that. I am gonna go to my primary background, animation composer, and I am going to replace now. It replaced it with those colors that I have, and I don't like those. Plus I have this noise in here, and I don't want any noise. I want it to be a flat color. I'm going to reset my shape scale. I'm going to reset my noise, reset my position. Wow, my shape scale just got like really foobarred there. There we go. Let's leave the shape scale alone. But I'm going to take away the that. Let's kind of go with some reddish tones. Dark red. Dark red. I'm going to pick these red tones, but then I'm just going to start lightening up a bit. Those are kind of almost too much. So let's darken this up. Let's darken this red up a bit. And then let's darken this one up just a bit. And then we'll do that. It's a lot of red. Now, the thing about it is, I want to go in and look at the timing. This is a 20-second. Let's go to 10. 10.0. Let me do 10.00. I don't think it's going to let me do 10. So we may have to go in and change our primary color composition to 20 seconds, 20.0. Let's make sure we're at 20 seconds. And then I want to see if, yeah, the oops, no, let's, okay. Home, end, home, end, home, end. I don't see a change. So that should loop nicely. So that's now our primary color. If I go back to my horizontal bar, boom, it's now the primary color. But our stroke is a different color, so we can go into the primary background, and that has a layer style on it. And we can change that to a kind of a lighter red if we want. Now we don't have to stick with, like, you know, flat colors either. I can go into the primary background. In fact, I'm going to just turn that off. I'm going to go grab a texture. Now we have this texture on here. It's a little bit big, so we can go in and, you know, scale that down some more. Maybe we don't like that texture. We can go in and let's see, what do we got? I think we got some oh, I did not want to bring that in as a JPEG sequence. We could take that primary background, boom. Maybe we'll take the, maybe we'll get rid of the stroke, right? Get rid of the stroke. And make it look beveled. Give it that 3D, more of a 3D look. So we'll go to layer styles, bevel, emboss. Now it's got that kind of interface look to it. Now we can play around. It's an inner bevel. We can change it to chisel hard to give it kind of more of a cut edge there. Give it a size of 1 that really, really gives it that kind of thin interface. Mess with the altitude, which just kind of gives us, you know, makes it more prominent. We can, you know, mess with the angle, see where the, you know, the highlights fall. We can soften it if we want, but I don't like that. You know, if we add too much size, it starts to look, you know, nasty also. So we'll stick with that kind of the 1. Right. Maybe we take that, you know, the what do we call this? The panel fill. We can go in here and make it that darker. Now, one of the things with this primary background is we can animate it, you know, going back and forth if we want. Yeah, I can go in there and cut this up so that I can have them slide, you know, over each other. That'd be kind of cool. So that's one of the things I'm working on. Let me show you one of the other. I'm working on one called Hextopia. Motion. Which is a little more, you know, 3D. Got a lot of cool elements in it. I've got, you know, some neon bars going, nice interface frame, little that hex chat background, that the color cycles. I like that. I just gotta flesh this out. Ooh, good Lord. Gotta flesh this out really good. And you can watch me tomorrow. Watch me tomorrow as I work on this stuff. I'm gonna kind of, you know, keep working on that overlay that I've started. Which ought to be really cool. And I just need to go in and finish up like a 4x3, the 4x3, create the alerts and the screens, you know, the start screen with the countdown. We find a little bit more. There it is. There we go. So that's kind of what I've been working on. You know, the alerts are going to kind of have a similar look and feel. I've got the you know, the titles. Very nice, bright, you know, looking colors on this one. It's kind of fitting for a David Foster. Oh, gosh, I don't know why I'm so tired. It's probably because I was up too early. I don't sleep in like I should. So, hey folks, give this video a like. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I'm going to call it a night. Call it a night. And then come back tomorrow for a work stream, and we'll kind of hang out while I work on some more of this stuff. It's Friday, and then we'll get ready for the weekend, and then we'll have some fun playing a few games on the weekend. Appreciate everybody being here. Scott, Joseph, Hans, Sean was here earlier. Spatsia, John, Simon. Much appreciated. I'm gonna try out. We'll try to take a look at some stuff. Hans is needing worked on. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to go hit the sack because I'm getting really tired. I don't know why. We've been doing some painting. I should share some pictures of the upstairs and the carpet where my girlfriend dripped all the paint. I think she just wanted new carpet. That's what I think. Or really think. All right, folks. You guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be starting around 9 a.m. for a work stream. Everybody have a good night, and peace.